Hi everyone, welcome to the University of Guelph Arboretum. My name is Michelle and we're going to take a walk through Wild Goose Woods Boardwalk. So before we start talking about this land in great detail, I think the best place to start is with the land acknowledgement. So I would like to acknowledge that the land where the Arboretum now sits has been home to plants and animals for thousands of years. It was home to indigenous people long before settlers arrived, and we recognize the Dish with One Spoon territory, the treaty lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Between the Lakes 3 treaty lands where the University of Guelph and the Arboretum now reside. And as we take a walk through this boardwalk, one of the amazing parts about it is how rich it is in natural history. So this is an old growth forest. It means that it's been relatively untouched since the last glaciation. So we're talking about thousands of years in the making to have this beautiful space. And I'm walking on the boardwalk for what seems like a funny reason at this time of year. So if we look out behind me to the ground, it's relatively dry, but it's not always like this. This is an ephemeral pond, ephemeral meaning for a short time. So with the winter snow melting and the spring showers rolling in, this pond fills up and it is home to so many critters. Animals like mosquitoes, dragonflies, frogs, they start their life in the water, they use this pond while it's active, and then they transition to their more terrestrial lives later on when the pond dries up. Other animals are incredibly resilient and they will do their entire lifespan in the weeks that this pond is active, lay their eggs, and those eggs sit waiting for the spring to come again next year. And when you walk through this space, we can take in its biodiversity in a large part through sound. So we can hear when the pond's active, the frogs making their mating calls, frantically trying to find a mate. We can hear the beautiful charismatic sounds of the birds as they chip and sing, again trying to find a breeding pair. And we can hear things like the squirrels chittering and chattering in the woods. Sometimes predators arrive like minks and hawks, and we can hear the explosive sounds of all the animals as they try to warn each other of what's living in this space. And to complement all the sounds that are found here in Wild Goose Woods, we have this beautiful performance right here on the boardwalk.